Wait, W stream idea. We're taking the autism test on stream. Autism test. Free autism test online. It is a sponsored result. Okay. Begin assessment. Okay, I don't care about all this. Just literally test me for autism. Let me answer some questions. Okay. I find group conversations confusing or hard to follow. I strongly agree. I often feel unsure about how to behave in social situations. Yes, strongly agree. I avoid eye contact during conversations. Neutral. I prefer to be alone rather than socialize. I would disagree, honestly. I struggle to understand what others expect from me socially. What? I don't understand what I'm reading. I struggle to understand what others expect from me socially. So much autism. I don't even understand what the 7 word question means. Bro. I struggle to understand what others expect from me socially. Strongly agree, I guess. I don't even know what I've just read. I actually, like, my brain can't comprehend it. Okay. I often feel like I don't fit in with social groups. Sometimes, I would say, I agree. Like, because often means, like it happens, like, enough, but, like, no, but I agree. Okay. I feel drained after social interactions. I'm neutral on that one. Like it just depends on like what social interaction is. Uh, I don't always know when my turn to speak in a when it's my turn to speak in a group. I would actually strongly agree with that. Sometimes things just come to my mind in the middle of somebody talking and I just completely interrupt them. So yeah, I would just strongly agree with that one. I prefer communicating through text or writing rather than face to face. Disagree because I'm so stupid when it comes to texting. Like it takes me like 25 minutes to write 3 words. I find it hard to make small talk. I think I would agree. Like I'm like, well, I I don't know. I'm just pretty stupid overall. I take things people say very literally. So I'm neutral on that one. It just depends. I find sarcasm or jokes difficult to understand. Um, no, I would disagree. I have trouble expressing my thoughts in words. I I have trouble expressing my thoughts in words. Actually, yes, I would agree. I sometimes repeat certain phrases or sounds. Echolalia. Yes, I do. Actually, I am a parent. I use a lot of gestures or facial expressions when talking. Yeah, I actually really do. I sometimes struggle to find the right words when speaking. Yep. I interrupt people without meaning to. I was just saying that. Yeah. I find it easier to write than speak. I'm. It's neutral. It really just depends. People have told me my tone or speech pattern is unusual. Have they? Chat, is my tone or speech pattern unusual? These chat messages are about to determine my answer. I don't think so. Okay. So disagree then? Jake, are you still here? You got anything with that? Jake actually like yeah? Okay. Well, Jake has known me for a lot longer than one day, so I'll put strongly agree then. I feel anxious when I have to talk to someone new. Like a tiny bit. I am sensitive to loud or high pitched sounds. Disagree now. Certain textures, clothes, food, etc., feel extremely uncomfortable to me. Yes, I strongly agree. I notice smells that others don't. No, I don't. Bright lights or flickering lights bother me. Yes. I avoid places that feel too noisy or crowded. I'm pretty neutral on that. I don't really care that much. I enjoy certain sensory inputs. Rocking, spinning. Yes. I get overwhelmed by too much sensory. Yes, I do. I was literally having that earlier on the stream. I need to stim, fidget, rock, hand clap to self-soothe. Yes, strongly agree. I feel anxious in chaotic environments. Yes. No, no, no. Disagree. I prefer wearing the same type of clothes every day. Yes, I think. Strongly agree. I dislike unexpected changes in plans. I do, actually. I have strict routines that I like to follow daily. Yeah, I get anxious when something is out of place. Okay, let me think of an example for this. Something is I get anxious when something is out of place. Like if like kind of like I would just say regular agree. Like say like I can't think of an exact example that would like make sense, but like I don't know. I prefer doing things the same way every time. Um like what kinds of things is it talking about? Because there are a lot of things that I do every day, you know? Like obviously like when I go to the gym, I don't pref wait. I kind of do prefer to hit arms every time. Might be onto something. And the thing that I am onto is the spectrum. I strongly agree. I plan my day in great detail. Not in great detail, no. But like I do plan my day in some detail. So I agree. I feel stressed when my routine is interrupted. Just agree, you know. I eat the same meals frequently. I strongly agree. I literally have a PB&J and milk like every other day at least. Or like mac and cheese or a hot pocket, you know. It's always the same stuff, like a grilled cheese. I have rituals I follow before going to bed or leaving the house. Like what, putting on my shoes and brushing my teeth? Yep, strongly agree. I need to mentally prepare for changes in advance. What is that? I guess, yeah, strongly agree. I organize things in a very specific way. Um, like, I think so. I'll just do agree. I become deeply interested in specific topics or hobbies. What the? Hello? Oh, you're home. Welcome back. I performed Costco guy's Christmas music video on stream. And now I'm taking the autism test for the chat. I become deeply interested in specific topics or hobbies. Yes. I can talk for hours about subjects I love. Probably, yeah, strongly agree. I often focus so intensely that I lose track of time. Yeah. Like, sometimes when I'm just scrolling my phone, I just am so focused on all those reels, you know? I like collecting facts, stats, or trivia about my interests. Strongly agree. Others have said I'm obsessed with certain topics. I think others have said that about me, probably. I'm obsessed with streaming. Yeah. I prefer doing... oh my gosh. Okay. I prefer doing things related to my interests over social activities. I still don't know. I don't even... Literally, like... This is what happens to me when I'm taking a math class. Literally, I read that. I have no idea what that means. Even though it is very obvious what it means, something in my brain is telling me I have no clue what that means. Literally, but it happens on every question in math classes. I prefer doing things related to my interests over social activities. Oh. My interests include social activities, though. I would just say agree. I enjoy repetition when it involves my interests. Yeah, strongly agree. I sometimes neglect other tasks because of my interests. Yep. Like, I play Fortnite instead of doing my chores. I like researching things in extreme depth. Strongly agree. I revisit the same books, shows, or topics over and over again. Strongly agree. What? I often forget to do important tasks. Strongly agree. I struggle to stay organized. It just depends on what it is. Some things I'm pretty organized with, but other things, like, I'm just not organized with at all. I'm not very good at organizing certain things, if that makes sense. Like my room and stuff, you know? Like, I can't focus on organizing for too long, you know? I strongly agree. I procrastinate even when I know something is urgent. Yeah, strongly agree. I lose track of time easily. Strongly agree. I have trouble starting tasks, even the ones I want to do. Strongly agree. I need external reminders, alarms, notes, to manage my daily life. Yeah, I strongly agree. I get overwhelmed by too many choices. Strongly agree. I jump between tasks without finishing them. Strongly agree. I find it hard to focus when there's background noise. Strongly agree. I struggle to prioritize what I do first. Strongly agree. Okay. Okay, that's all of it. So it is diagnosing me with autism right now. Yo, Logan, what's up?
Yo, do you finna wanna hang for like an hour?
I can see
Or
if that would be
more
chill with
guys?
my parents. I don't have any time to play Fortnite. Well, I guess that'd probably be better though, so I'll just ask my parents, you know?
Yeah. It's like, Mom, either let me play Fortnite or I'm gonna go hang out with my friends.
Yeah. Okay, your
But,
results are ready.
what?
Oh my gosh. I'm taking the autism test on stream. Um, so it has to send the results to my email. So, continue to results. Alright, chat. I'm a little nervous. I'm pulling it up on my email right now. Reloading. It hasn't emailed me yet. I'm just gonna keep refreshing. I gave it the right email, right? I think so. Let's go to the email on the computer. Refresh this one. Um, I mean, bro. Where are my freaking autism tests? test results, bro. Wait, it might be in the spam folder. Turn your readings into AI podcasts. What day did that send to me? October 16th. Huh. How long does it take to give me my autism results, bro? Junk. Let's see if it's on here. It literally is not popping up with my autism results right now. Huh. Yeah, I got scammed, bro. Are you sure you sent me them? Wait. Oh. I'm stupid. Ah! Okay, so I thought that it just sent it to me right after I gave it my email and clicked like whatever. There's a 99-cent fee. It says. I don't think I even have 99 cents in my bank account. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like not even kidding. Hold on, wait. Okay, I need 50 more cents. 1 second. One second. 1 second. Hey, Dad.
Hello.
Can I please have 50 cents so I can purchase my autism results so it can be sent to I took the whole test just for it to tell me that I needed to pay 99 cents for my autism results.
You know that you're not autistic, though,
And
right?
it said for, well, I probably am.
You probably aren't.
I probably am autistic.
You have other issues, but you're not autistic.
Thanks.
50 cents, huh?
Yeah, I have 51 cents in my account right now, and I don't. It might give me like a couple cents of tax, you know. Who knows? Okay.
Not me.
My dad says I have other issues, but I'm not autistic. But I mean, I took this whole test, and I kind of have to figure it out.
I didn't say issues. I said other stuff.
I thought you said issues. I thought you.
Maybe I did. Mom says I did.
Okay. Why am I pulling out my earbuds? I need to pull out my wallet so I can give this thing my credit card information. Wait, do I already have my card on this computer? Make sure I need to not leak this. Show the back in front of you the card. Oh, heck yeah, I already have this card on my computer. I did not know that. I literally got this card recently. And I have to give it my address also. Yep. Okay. Okay. Is a higher score on hold up. Wait. Okay, so basically, it's a score from 0 to 240, right? And it says scores above 144 often indicate potential autism traits. This is not a diagnosis. We recommend discussing these results with a qualified healthcare professional or whatever, you know. It doesn't matter, right? Basically, I got a 203 out of 240.
Holy crap.
So I might be autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I already knew that. I paid 99 cents just to figure that out. You got to do it. Basically, these are all that. I feel like I'm a pretty normal person for being autistic. Don't know what any of that means. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wait, what did you mean? When I said I'm a pretty normal person for being autistic. Mom, Dad, I have autism. Chat. Chat. I'm autistic. How do you feel about me? Just because I'm autistic doesn't mean I'm any different from you.
Hey, I'm home now if you wanna play.
Sick. Okay, let me go ask my parents if they'll give me some screen time for free. Also saw this